Wisconsin has 28 club organizations and 164 club sites across 65 cities, serving over 144,000 youth since 2019. Opioid abuse is not limited to the big cities. It's a rural problem that follows our interstates and affects every community across Wisconsin. With the funding of Smart Moves by the Joint Finance Committee today, we can help to stop this problem across rural communities before it occurs. This is personal to me and to many of you, because I live and I work and I've raised my family in rural Wisconsin. My Boys and Girls Club organization has sites in Tomah, Reedsburg, Baraboo, and coming this January, the city of Portage. Across the state, our most recent club additions are in places like Kiel, New Holstein, Manitowoc, Shawano, and Red Cliff and Rylander, rural communities where our SMART programs can have a huge impact. At our club, substance abuse prevention is part of our core work. Our clubs are uniquely positioned to disrupt the cycle of addiction and abuse by providing a high-quality youth experience that employs key evidence-informed prevention strategies. We work together every week with local law enforcement, I appreciate you, on prevention programs. In my clubs in particular, the Chief of Police in Reedsburg, Tomah, and Portage serve on our board leadership, with the school resource officers serving in our volunteer boards and committees. Collaboration with law enforcement will be crucial to our implementation of our nationally acclaimed prevention and education program, Smart Moves. Smart Moves stands for Skills, Mastery, and Resilience Training. Put simply, we have young people ages 7 through 18 engage in discussion and role-playing. They practice resilience and refusal skills. We give them the confidence to develop assertiveness and say no. We help them strengthen decision-making skills and critically analyze media and peer influence. We do this work using our mentors, staff, and through personal and group engagements. Our ultimate goal is to promote abstinence from opioid and substance abuse through the practice of responsible behavior. And we know our programs work. Prescription drug use abstention is higher among club members compared to their peers nationally. 16% of all teenagers in 11th grade have reported using opioids compared to 5% of 11th graders at clubs. Nationally, 80% of all 12th graders report abstaining from opioids compared to 93% of club 12th graders. Clubs achieve these outcomes by providing safe settings and healthy mentoring relationships with positive adult role models. We also know the return on investment for prevention is colossal. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration conducted a cost-benefit analysis of substance abuse prevention and found that $18 is saved for every $1 invested in these programs. And think of the ROI right here in Wisconsin. It costs $1,154 per person per day to send a youth to Lincoln Hills, or about $415,000 per individual. Spending money early on opioid use prevention, on youth mental health, on mentoring is a proven strategy to keep youth out of detention centers and rehab facilities, ultimately saving the state money. Secretary of State Colin Powell spoke at the opening of our 2000th club. That's hard to say. And he shared, we either invest in our kids or we invest more money in jails. Spending a little money up front saves so much more down the line. So again, I want to thank the members of the Joint Finance Committee for steering the funding for our Smart Moves programming. We run prevention programs at my sites, and this will allow us to focus on opioid abuse, save more money for the state through prevention, and have a greater impact across the rural areas of our youth across the state. So thank you.